Right, I'm going to show you how to work out the latent heat of fusion of ice. First thing I need to do is set up the equipment. Now I've got an immersion heater, which is an electric heater, and it's set up above a filter funnel which will allow any water to drip through into the beaker just here, which is on a balance. I'm going to zero it so that it's on zero. My immersion heater is set up with an energy meter just here, and then a power pack. Now the first thing that I need to do is I need to find out how much ice melts just due to the room temperature. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up my filter funnel with ice. Like this. And I'm not going to turn the electricity on. I'm going to just leave it for 1 minute. So I'll re-zero and start my timer for 1 minute. Now I've actually already done this to save you watching. I did it and it melted 0.5 grams of ice during a minute. The next thing that I need to do is I need to now turn on the heater and find out how much ice is melted by the heater. By doing it the first time, I can find out how much ice is melted just by the electricity in the heater, and I'll be able to use the energy meter to work out how much energy that needed. So I'm going to re-zero in case anything's dripped through. I'll zero my stop clock, and then I will set the power pack and turn it on. Now I'm going to leave it for a minute again, and over the course of the minute I'm going to see how much ice melts and drips through. You can actually see it starting to drip through because the heat is getting warm. And I'll be able to measure the amount of energy that's been used by this heater. Now again, to save you sitting there for a minute and watching it, I've already done this. So I'll turn it off. I did it and it was 5.5 grams of water that dripped through, so 5.5 grams of ice. What that means is I can look at the difference between these two. So I can take 0.5 off 5.5 and that will tell me that 5.0 grams of ice was melted just by the heater. It's probably best to convert it to kilograms now, so that's 0.0005 kilograms. Now I also need to read off the energy meter, how much energy had been used, and my energy meter just here had used 1,700 joules of energy in the minute. Okay? Now I can put those numbers into the equation. So I've got the equation that we used last week. Energy is latent heat times mass. I need to rearrange that to energy divided by mass is equal to the latent heat. So 1,700 divided by the mass, 0.005 kilograms, and that will give me the latent heat. Put it into your calculator and try and work it out.